Hi, this is Hyper Challenge, and in this video I'm going to review all these 5 guitar amps. First of all, there is no demo in this video because you see, I have heard almost all the demos on YouTube on all these models, but they all just sounded different. In some videos, this thing sounded really good, but in some other videos, it sounded like crap. And when I actually played it myself, it also felt very different from those demos. Ding! So the first one is this MV50 Rock. This one is my favorite. It just has everything I need. It actually does clean when you turn the gain all the way down to 0. For my low output guitar, it's actually clean until about there, and it gets very little crunchy in this range, and then I get a very nice crunch sound in this range from 12 o'clock to about 2 o'clock. And then to me, this is the best sounding position. It has just the right amount of gain that I want. And when I turn it all the way up, I don't really feel much difference from here to there. But you do get a little more thick and dirtier type of gain when you turn it all the way up. And it has a very classic rock type of distortion, and it's definitely not a metal type of sound. So if you want to do metal, you should go for the high gain model. Also, it works very, very well on low volume. This impedance, it's not like the actual impedance. It just gives you different sound characteristics. This 4 ohm feels louder, and 16 feels less loud, less whatever. It has a very, very nice clean sound. It has that boutique kind of clean, and it's almost clean until about there, and it gets crunchy till like there, 3 o'clock, and then starting from there, it gets very dirty. And when you crank it all the way up, it's not like very dirty, but in my words, it goes up to like soft rock or pop rock, but it's definitely not metal. And if you use a high output type of guitar, then it may do some hard rock. Ding! One day, it just felt too muddy to my ears. Anyways, in the end, I realized that this one was actually a very good sounding amp. This one is a very modern sounding amp. The best thing about this amp is the overdrive channel. It can definitely do metal. It has a very good overdrive sound. Ding! This one is actually very unique. It actually has a very wild type of sound. It sounds kind of like a toy, but in a good way. I did really like this amp, but to me, it was just too loud. It's very hard to dial in to just the right volume. You can also swap the tube, one tube in here, so you can swap the tube, and that's also another fun part of it. And talking about the gain, if you have a very high output guitar, then maybe this gain will be good enough for you. I'm sorry, Yamaha, but I don't recommend this. Well, it does have very good sounding clean channels, but the overdrive channels just sounded too muddy to my ears. If you want all these effects and all these channels, then maybe it will be the one for you. Ding! 짜잔!